A few years ago, I decided I wanted to invest. I didn't know what I wanted to invest in, but I definitely knew, okay, I wanted to put my money to work and try to become wealthy. And the way I went about this is I talked to many people and I just asked them, what do you invest in? Why do you invest in that? How have the returns been? And many questions. I just dug as deep as they would allow me to, and I asked as much as I could. And I got, a very wide spectrum of answers. But some of the more successful people, they were mostly invested in real estate. There were some other things as well, some other assets like businesses and so on. But let's call it some of the most common answers are revolved around real estate. And then even more so, even more specific was around commercial real estate, multifamily, assisted living, and so on. So that is why I began to dig into this further, right? I just started very objectively. I went out and I tried to collect data. I tried to see who was investing in what and who was successful, who was not, and what some of the common denominators were. And that's how I got started with real estate. So once I figured out, okay, commercial real estate was where I wanted to be, I went out and I looked for like a network to join. I looked for mentors. I looked for education, and I sunk, considerable amounts of time into this. And I'm still sinking considerable amounts of time into this. And I think I will continue to do that for quite a long time, right? Because there's always so much more to learn. And so that's how I got started. And if you compare that, with people who are like, okay, I don't want to bash anyone or anything in particular, but let's say someone who is selling savings insurance. I personally don't think it's a very good investment, okay, but I'm not here to give investment advice. But why are they selling that? For most of them, okay, I could be wrong, then there definitely are going to be some exceptions. But for most of them, they're selling these products not because they believe that it's the best investment out there, but simply because their job dictates that they need to sell these things because it's their job, right? They need to earn money. Fair enough. For me, I never started out with the intention of selling anything, even though now I am selling something. But that was not how I started out. I started out very objectively, just looking for what are the best investments. And I still do that today. I still ask people, what do you invest in and so on. I'm still looking for new ideas. And like I said, I'm still trying to educate myself. But the reason that I started selling something now is because I ran out of money. And I didn't run out of deals, right? I didn't have any money, but I still had many deals that I really wanted to be a part of. But okay, I couldn't meet the minimum requirements, or for many reasons, there were some complications with some deals, and the minimum requirements were really large for international investors or whatever else. So I really believe in commercial real estate, and I'm not selling something that I don't believe in, that I don't participate in. So I pretty much co-invest in every deal that I can, and all of my money is tied up in real estate because I believe in it. So if you'd like to know more, I'd love to chat. And actually, I'd also like to know, what do you invest in, why, and what have the returns been like, and what would you recommend someone starts off with? All right, thank you. Haven't joined yet? Our free investing group gives you front row access to new deals and helpful investing education. Sign up today.